Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing out there? It is Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week. Man, what a good week it's been so far. Let's see who we got in the building. Hey, we got Lawn Dart in the building. Hey, everybody, what's good? We got the one and only, the beautiful, my passport stand partner. Hey Alexa 88 in the building. Yeah, you like that intro? Yeah, I found a little timer intro. Yeah, I had to bring that out. Thank you, YouTube. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for using that timer. Miss Kendra in the building. Hey y'all, how you doing? How you doing? John B in the building. Mr. Silver, what's good? How you doing? Let's go. What's good, brother? How you doing? You like that intro? Appreciate it. That is that intro is actually from Crypto Clip Shane. The little timer I got, I just found that on YouTube today, like 5 minutes ago. One of these days I will create an intro that's all seamless and all that jazz. One of these days. One of these days we'll get around to it. But how are we doing, everybody? How's our day going so far? How's our day going so far? Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. No complaints from anybody. I did put that tweet out letting everybody know we are live, so if you could do me a favor, retweet that and just let everybody know that we are here, we are rocking and rolling, and we're going to be here. We're just getting started. Uh-oh. John B is already hangry. Uh-oh. Somebody get that man a Snickers. Somebody get that man a Snickers. It's never good to be hangry this early in the day. It just makes the whole day pissed off. That's tough. That's tough right there. Hopefully we get you some food. Omar, what's good, brother? How you doing, man? Let's take a look at the overall market for the day. If I could get myself back into where I want to be. Boom, there we go. Let's take a look. Let me refresh, make sure we're at the most accurate information. So we see the overall market is up 0.3% today. Bitcoin is at 29,500. Down 3.3 in the last hour, but up 0.9 in the last 24. Ethereum holding strong, sitting there at $1,953. My goodness, words, numbers, all that good stuff. What I have seen over the last week is BNB kind of having a pretty decent week where, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum are both down. BNB is actually up this week, 6.2%, sitting there nicely at $325. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Omar said he's eating. That's what's up. That is what's up. I could definitely eat. We'll wait till after the stream though. I should have had a banana or something before, just to kind of hold me over. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, overall market, we really are just moving kind of sideways. We go up a little bit, come back down. Go up a little bit, come back down. So I definitely am not. It's one of those things where we're trending in the sideways, but I definitely think we're gonna have a pullback before we see a run up. Personal opinion. Personal opinion. Londar says playing with Photoshop. Hey, that's what's up. That is what's up right there. What are you making over there? You making an intro? You making an NFT? What you got it going over there? I am terrible at creating thumbnails. So one of these days we're gonna need I need a thumbnail course. Who's got a thumbnail course? I need one. So bad. I feel like my thumbnails are terrible. See what we got going on over on the Twitter sphere, Twitterverse. Not a lot going on. I did see Saitama Guru. We saw Russ tweet last night. Let me see what he said. Here it is. Boom. Let me make that bigger so y'all can actually read it. All current Saitama exchanges, centralized exchanges, have been notified of the V2 migration. We will coordinate with them on exactly when to suspend trading to allow airdrops. So keep an eye out for their announcement. Also, all prospective central exchanges will be receiving the audited contract tomorrow for review. That was yesterday, so they should be getting that contract today for review. So hopefully that works out. What's up, DJ? What's good, Justin? How you doing, man? Why I am not super rich yet? Hey, same reason I'm not, brother. Same reason I'm not. Gotta love these bear markets. But right now is the time where you load up so you can become stupid rich during the next one. Not financial advice by any means. But what's good, brother? How you doing? So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, this migration it's got me nervous. I'm hoping that it goes smooth. But part of me is like, oh man, not sure how that's gonna play out. Definitely gonna have to see how it goes down for sure. Definitely going to see how it all goes down. But yeah, I'm definitely not sure how. It's definitely got me worried. We'll say that much. So London just sent me over what he's been working on the Photoshop, and it looks sick. Anybody know what that is? Hey, brother, I've been seeing you travel, man. You've been all over the place. This dude just took a picture in like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like the dude's, he's just traveling the world for real, doing big things. That's what's up. Crypto, Kane's Crypto, what's good, man? How you doing? Yeah, please don't forget, I do have a Twitch. So if you have Twitch, feel free to follow me, JustAman04 on the Twitch. So if you would do me a favor, jump over there, and if you want to, you can watch it from over there, same stream. So would be definitely be pretty awesome. But we got a sick little photo here. That background. I need that screensaver. But let's get the man on here who's working on it. Londar, what's good, brother? How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, another day in paradise, brother. Another day in paradise. My grandpa always used to say, one of these days we'll figure out who's My grandpa used to say that, like, another day in paradise. One of these days we'll figure out who's paradise.
Who's paradise?
That was my grandfather saying. Something like a pimp here. Hey, Time Alone in the building. What's good, my guy? I'm telling you, something like a pimp. The reason I am here is because of this guy right here, Time Alone. Appreciate you, brother. What's good, man? How you doing?
So yeah, I made that last night, right? And I found out really quickly because you know I've experimented with Blender in the past, and I found out this computer will kind of handle Blender, right? Kinda. Adobe killed this computer last night. I'm talking, dude, Adobe wrecked this damn thing.
That's tough.
And that's all I was doing. I was just combining a couple pictures up, and this thing started running like doo-doo.
Man, that's tough. I have no idea what my computer is actually capable of. Apparently, streaming yesterday was putting it to the max.
Well, put it this way: unless you got a big boy graphics card in your computer, you might want to be careful.
I bought a decent one. I know this one has a decent graphics card. It's not like
Okay, so
not. You know what? Here, let me see. I got the box sitting right beside me. I think.
So I'm using a laptop with no graphics card, and I definitely push the limits.
Yeah, I know I have a graphics card. I'm just trying to figure. I don't remember which one I have. NVIDIA 1860.
1860, not bad.
Does that sound? Is that a number? Is that a real?
Yes.
Is that something real?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm for some reason I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure. Something along those lines. I guess I can look up.
NVIDIA 1860. Those are really good graphics cards. I mean, they're not the top of the line, but they're not horrible.
Let's see here. Yeah, NVIDIA. Yeah, I have an NVIDIA. I don't know which one I have, but I do have an NVIDIA. I think it's the 1860.
Now, like, you got 3060s, 3070s, 3080s, 3090s. You get the Ti. So it just depends on what you're running. Like, most people are running probably 3060s and up now.
I think now that you said 3060, that sounds more like what. Well, let me find out. If you want to talk about what you created here while I look that up, I'll let you.
So yeah, for those of you who don't know, yesterday was the Tuesday show with Tarp, and they announced the rebrand of what used to be the Tarp NFT marketplace, and they decided that the Tarp NFT marketplace just wasn't open enough for everybody. It sounded like it was an exclusive club, so they rebranded it to UForge. Like, instead of you mint, you forge your own NFTs. And so I took their two graphics, the one that Justin likes, which I just right-click, copied, and pasted Justin. And then I merged them together, basic Photoshop stuff. If Shotgun comes in here or Crypto Clip Shane, they'll be like, congratulations, you did something a 5-year-old could do. But yeah, other than that, I just blended them together, and I think it looks good just because it's combining an old image with the new image, and so
absolutely. Ty, man, we are doing good, brother. Doing good over here. Miss Rowland, how you doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. Good day to everybody. Yes, ma'am. 3060. I have an NVIDIA 3060.
3060, good card. Very good card.
That's what I got. I know it's not. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're running an 1860, not a bad card, but you ain't playing much more than Fortnite, maybe.
I don't play anything on my actual. I'm a console player. I tried for an hour to play on my PC. Oh my goodness, it's just one of those things where when you go from playing on console where you're fast and like your movements and you know what to do, and then you go to keyboard and mouse, like mouse and keyboard, it's like
what console you play on?
I'm a PS5.
Okay, you could hook a controller up to the computer, right? It's technology.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Smart ass. It would definitely be easier than having to switch my HDMI cable every time I want to switch over and play PlayStation. But about the only thing I do is create thumbnails on Canva. That's the extent of my my creating. But I did see yesterday the Tuesday show. Tarp was on, and they definitely, man, they came out with some pretty wild stuff. We get to see this UForge. UForge is I mean, I'm excited to see. I like the rebrand.
I do.
I like the graphics. The graphics are sick. But you take that U and the hammer, and there's your logo, like they were talking about yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it's an anvil. It's a hammer. It's a whale tail.
It's all of those things in one, and man, I'm excited to see what.
It's other stuff that we won't mention on here, but they were having a field day in the TARP Discord talking about what other objects it looks like.
Yep.
I heard everything from Optimus Prime to rocket ships and others.
DJ says I play on PC with Xbox controller. I'll check it. I'll try it out. I'll have to try it out. See what happens.
It really. So I used to play on PC. Depending on what game I'm playing, I'd use keyboard and mouse. But then, 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago when they really started, especially Microsoft started trying to bridge the gap. Like, oh no, hey, we got games you can't play on console. Here's your controller. They really did a good job 10 years ago with it. Was there some problems? Yes. But now the technology, it's almost seamless.
Right. I just haven't. I've just never done it.
No, right.
But as soon as it took me forever to get a PS5, and now I got a PS5, and I want to play on the PS5. I got it for Christmas this year, but it was actually from Christmas 2021. I got for last Christmas. I got like a note saying you have a PS5 as soon as they're in stock.
Right.
So this Christmas I got a PS5.
It's one of those.
It's pretty funny.
So talking about killing things. So as I'm sitting there trying to restore this computer and get it working again, I'm playing a little Xbox here and there, and I was like, you know what? I want to fly some planes, and I didn't feel like playing like Ace Combat or anything, so I just booted up Microsoft Flight Simulator. And apparently, my Xbox is old enough that game does not like my Xbox. So I'm sitting there doing my flying thing, and all of a sudden, my screen goes green. And I'm talking green, just green. And I'm like, and now there goes the Xbox. And luckily, the Xbox still works.
Deathwish, what's good, brother? How you doing? Yes, that emoji is accurate to maybe something. Oh man, Alexa says I haven't played video games in probably 25 years. Yeah, it's been that long for me.
It's fun.
It's a getaway. You know what I mean? Like some people go smoke a cigarette. I like to get on the PlayStation for a little while and hang out.
You know what? Alexa needs to try the Switch, the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, but we need to get the Oculus so we can like do putt and all that stuff.
Hey, but no. Hey, Justin, the Switch has games from when we were kids on there, like old Nintendo games from when we were kids.
Oh, nice! I actually bought my son. It's an actual like a Nintendo console. It's like this big.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's tiny, but it's got like 30 preloaded games on it.
Right.
From like Tecmo Bowl to like what is it? Double Dragon, like just a bunch of like old school games that we used to play. So I bought it for my son because I was like, he's probably not going to want to play. He's probably not good enough to play like on the PlayStation, play my games. I was wrong. I was very wrong. My son was like 3, and we're like 4, maybe 4. Grabbed my controller one day and like started playing and like had a kill. Like playing Apex Legends, like legitimately got a kill, full kill, and like I'm like looking at my 4-year-old son. He's like, "Daddy, did I do it right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's how you do it." But no, I bought him this Nintendo. He's played it like maybe 5 times. He's like, "Daddy, the graphics are terrible. Like, what is this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, all right." Well, so yeah, but now it's all about Madden. That's all he wants to play is Madden and Fortnite sometimes. But yeah, so I bought him that little Nintendo. But I think I've played it more than he has.
I'm telling you that Switch, like Kendra got one, and at first I was like, whatever, dude. I started messing with that thing one day, and I'm telling you, there was games on there that I was like, I never thought I'd see again. Right.
So I had a buddy of mine. He has he just like a homemade projector and screen for the backyard. We had another buddy come over with his laptop, and he hooked up his laptop to the projector, and we literally sat there and played like old school Nintendo games sitting in the backyard on a big projector for like hours, like hours. Like we started as soon as it got dark. As soon as you could see the screen, we played. I think it was like 3 or 4 in the morning when we were done. Like it was just one of those like old school like we're playing Nintendo, just rotating passing the controller around.
Right.
But, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Sounds like it.
The SNES Mini, yes, something like that. But it's pretty cool. I'm a big Tecmo Bowl fan, so I love me some Tecmo Bowl.
Well, back in the day, Tecmo Bowl was the football game.
Right, absolutely. You had 4 offensive plays and 4 defensive plays.
Right.
That was it. If you guess what play, if you're on defense and you pick a run defense and they pick a run play, you're stopping it every time. But like, unless they got Bo Jackson or Dion and they just do this up and down the screen, do this, go backwards a little bit, go back, yeah. And next thing it's unstoppable.
Having Bo was cheating, just cheating.
Facts.
But
I definitely was the all black Atlanta Falcons with Dion on there. Woo, that team was dirty. That team was dirty.
Well, there was a Family Guy episode where they were playing Tecmo Ball, and Peter takes Bo all the way down the field, gets to the end zone, circles back around, runs all the way back the other way, and comes back and runs the clock out. And I remember people doing that.
100%. Like I was that person.
Yeah,
I was that. I would juke out the entire team, circle back, and then juke everybody out again just to make people mad.
And run out the entire clock in one play.
Exactly. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Omar says, I love my Xbox Series X. That's what's up.
I need to get a Series X. Priorities, though, computer that can handle Photoshop.
Hey, the one I got it off of Amazon. It's like $1,600. Not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it because they allow monthly payments. I was like, man, it's out of my budget, but like, it was like one of those things where like I had like $1,200, like I can pay cash.
Right.
But it was like, once I clicked on the one I wanted, this was like kind of the one I wanted. I wanted the graphics card. It was just out of the price range, but it said monthly payment. So I was like, shoot, okay, we can handle that.
Yeah,
so we pay that bad boy off.
I'm looking at the same thing right now, but for a microphone.
Oh, microphone and camera are my next. Like I have to get a better microphone and a camera.
So
and like I want a mixer. I want the XLR setup. I need it all.
So check this out. I was talking to a guy in TARP. Very, very good with sound products. He actually is the one who helps Matt set up his sound, from my understanding. And everybody's going with the SM7B or whatever it is.
The Shure.
The Shure. He told me, he goes, there's one for about $100 cheaper that he actually prefers for podcast. Because the SM7B is actually set up for more like studio recording, which it works excellent. But you'd have to buy the microphone. Then you'd have to buy an amp. Then you might have to buy a preamp if you get the wrong amp and you need to boost that signal.
Right.
This is a direct USB plug-in. Doesn't need any of the extra stuff. The only extra thing it needs is a $15 pop filter that actually is the pop filter for the SMD7. And it cleans up that sound on that thing. I mean, it sounds good as is, but if you get right up on top of it and you're going like that,
right?
You're popping them peas. You could start hearing it pick up in there. He sent me this video on this thing yesterday, and I was like, dude, I'm sold. Plus, it's $100 cheaper than the other one, and then not counting, I don't need to buy the amp. I don't need to buy this. I don't need to buy that. So I'll send you that video later. If you want to watch that. But yeah, he's got me sold. He's got me sold on the it's the MV7. It's still a Shure microphone.
Yeah, it's the same. It's what it is it's the same microphone, except for the SLM7 or whatever is the XLR connection where you can. It's the actual like microphone connection.
Well, you
where
could do both on this one.
Oh, it has both.
Yes, you could do both. So if you really wanted to set it up XLR, you can set it up XLR. But if you're like, no, I just need a microphone for right now, and I'm going to run it to the computer, straight to the computer without having the mixer. So you could save that money at first, have that microphone, run it directly to the computer. But yeah, you could run it as both. This video that he sent me was great. He's now my sound guy. He's just ain't getting paid for it. He's getting paid with smiles.
Most definitely, shoot me that video because I want to see.
Yeah, and you know who it is? It's Seek.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Seek's my sound dude.
DJ, hey DJ, what mics do you prefer? DJ for real is a legit like traveling DJ.
Right.
He travels the world DJing. I think he had a host gig in Las Vegas DJing. I think for like the Arena Football League or something like that. So he does a really good. He's all over the place. Like he literally just posted a picture from like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Right.
But I want to know what microphone do you use? Do you have a microphone preference? I don't know if he's still here or not. Lon has all the facts. Absolutely. But yeah, I definitely have been looking at the Shure. Shores are just. I mean, you look at every podcast.
I research a lot of stuff, and I will just go off. If you could ask my wife, I will become an expert on something in like 3 days if I'm truly interested in it. I will just research, and then bam, I know how to make an AK-47 from a shovel.
He's not smiling because he's serious.
You think I'm joking?
No. I don't. I know you're serious. You're not smiling or joking or laughing. I 100%. That's why I'm laughing.
I got the parts in that room.
I have no doubt. I 100% believe you. That's why I'm laughing, because I know that you were dead serious, that you learned how to make an AK out of a shovel on YouTube in a couple of days. That's wild. But yeah, definitely the Shure microphones. I mean, you look at every major podcast, whether it be Joe Rogan, you look at the Breakfast Club. I mean, literally any major podcast or something like that is going to be that. Omar said, "I'll send you 5 shovels. Hook me up." Heck yeah.
There might be a little transition into getting them to you. There is a thing in the United States called ITARs, where I would go to prison for a very long time for just sending you, put it this way, some parts, like for instance, that right there. That is actually on the ITARs list of do not send. You want to know how stupid ITARs is? That's technically on the ITARs list. And all this is a holster. So literally ITAR says I cannot export anything to another country, period. Unless we have an agreement, yada, yada, yada.
Well, Omar, I guess you're going to have to watch that video on your own. He said, bro, I'll send you a broom, study and make it a drone. Now you got a drone AK-47 that Omar wants. He's making custom orders.
But yeah, when I used to work at the gun store, we'd have people all the time. Like people all the time would come in there, and they would be in town because Florida's where SHOT Show originated at. But Florida has conferences all the time. And there'd be people coming in from Brazil or wherever, and they'd be like, "Oh, I want to buy a holster." And I'm like, "Okay," not thinking nothing of it, just, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, "Yeah, I fly home to Brazil tomorrow." I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "I could sell you this. You're not going to make it through customs with that."
Sorry, my phone is literally blowing up right now. I have, as you can see, it's steadily just going up. Just going up. My phone is now all of a sudden, all the messages that I didn't get. Alexa, I hope you see this.
What's up, Vern?
See how many? My phone is literally going haywire right now. It's like all of a sudden my phone just updated.
that was crazy.
Tell me about it, because there's some messages that I definitely did not need to miss. We'll have to look at all that afterwards. I get there's like 75 text messages that I just got.
You see Vern's in the house,
Crypto-
right?
We got Vern in the building. What's good, man? How you doing, brother? What up, man? Who is this in the live, Justin? Oh, that's Lawn Dart. You don't know Lawn Dart? I guess Vern doesn't know who Lawn Dart is.
I follow him. I'm pretty sure, but I'm nobody compared to Vern. Vern's big timing. I'm just a little fish.
Vern is definitely the homie for sure.
I've learned so much. I learned so much from him, like just listening to him.
Absolutely. He's definitely a good guy to have around.
Oh yeah.
What up, Dash Coin, baby fat rally coin? I missed that right there. The baby fat and Vern back and forth. Vern would call her a different 5 or 6 different cryptos every day. It was pretty funny.
Does anybody swear that Twitter automatically unfollows people?
Yeah, I have no doubt.
Because
it's all those bots. All the bots get shut down.
Dude, I'm sitting there. There's people I know I've been following, and then I'll go to say something on one of their posts, and I'm like, dude, I've been following you. Like, why is it saying follow now?
I swear all I do is joke and have fun, but appreciate you, man. That's what it's about sometimes.
He says that's what I like.
Big time broke. You call Vern big time broke. Hey, welcome to my world, brother. But what's good, Vern? How you been, man? I actually just sent you a link if you got a few minutes and want to jump on. But yeah, it's I definitely want that mic. I definitely want that Shure mic.
Oh yeah.
We just got to I just want to upgrade everything. I just, everything upgrade.
So definitely watch that video. And the guy that's talking on there, it's not like your typical product review where he's like, I'm going to say the brown cow jumps over the moon 800 times in a row through. He does it in a way that keeps you kind of focused on what you're watching it for and shows you the difference. And he has the SM7B set up right next to the MV7. Mm-hmm. And he'll be like, and here's it on this, and here's it on the, and he does it in a way like, yeah, granted it's a 20-minute video, but by the end of it, I was like, okay, I watched this video for a reason, and that reason is I now want the MV7.
Yeah, that's the one I want. I want the USB hookup just because that's what I have. I don't have any of the XLR connections. I don't have the the board to plug it into.
Right.
So the USB one would be fine.
Even if you decided to upgrade it to the XLR, you could do so later, but you could start out right there,
Right. And it may be one of those things where, depending on when I upgrade, maybe I can just get a whole package deal. Like mic, board, mix, get a whole Shure package. Because I need a new boom arm as well. Because this one here, the Scotch tape isn't holding up very well.
So here, let's see.
Omar said, "How about an upgrade a ring?" You can't upgrade a ring if you don't have a ring. You can upgrade to a ring. I don't know if you can upgrade the ring though.
I'm just sending you. I'm sending you a link in chat. This is what. Seek recommended for a boom arm.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Is that the one? That's one of those ones where the cable goes inside the arm.
I do believe so.
I want that one. I saw the one where the boom arm goes into, like, the cord goes into the boom arm. That way, I don't know if you can see mine. Like, mine like wrapped around the cord here.
Right.
Like
Well,
it's
maybe
rough.
this one doesn't, but they got an upgraded one that's a few dollars more than this one.
Yeah.
It's the PSA 1 Plus that I'm almost positive. I know one of them does, and I don't think the other one does. But I think the Plus does.
Justin, if you don't get Nanding in 2 months, what? Try that again, Omar. Oh, if you don't get a ring, okay. If I don't get a ring in 2 months, I'm unsubscribing. Damn. Another one bites the dust. Nah, I'm just. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know about 2 months. We'll see what happens though. Trower, how you doing, brother? Trower coming in from that Grove space last night. Speaking of Grove space, guess what, y'all? We're gonna do it all again tonight. We're gonna hang out over on Grove and have a good time while we do it. If I can find out, I probably should pin there. Here it is. Boom. Why? So there we go. But we will have another Grove space tonight at 7:30. So 7:30, me and Apache will be my co-host tonight. But we will have the Grove Let's Talk Green Crypto with Grove Token tonight. Going to be a lot of fun, and like we're groving it out this week, and I'm having a good time doing it. It's a lot of fun, for sure. But again, tonight we will have another space. I saw Laundart. He put a video out earlier talking about Grove and just kind of what we got going on this week. But Friday night is going to be a busy, awesome night with we got the founders, the core team. We got Afalasi going to be joining us. I'll be hosting it along with Jedi and our homie Del Crypto going to be there. So going to be a good time Friday. I'm really excited about that. I cannot confirm nor deny a Grove giveaway. You will definitely have to show up Friday to see if there's a Grove giveaway. But there's been some rumors. There's been some rumblings, some rumors about a Grove giveaway. And the last time I heard some rumbling and some rumors, it was about a 10 quad burn. And they did that last weekend. So I can neither confirm nor deny a Grove token giveaway. But I know Stevie, if you're in the building, wherever you are, you always ask about that Grove giveaway. Win a Grove giveaway. See you Friday, brother. See you Friday.
Right now,
but yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Stevie's ears are tingling, and he's jumping on, going, "Man, I heard something about a giveaway."
It's been an awesome week, absolutely, and we're just getting started. Awesome week, and it's only Wednesday. That's what I'm talking about, man. I was about to jump on, but my camera not working on my phone, and for some odd reason. That's what's up, man. You're all good.
Hey, we don't need to see you to hear you, brother.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But yeah, so we're gonna have another Grove space tonight. We got Grove on the YouTube tomorrow. So we're definitely groving it up. Definitely groving it up, and I'm definitely liking the project. I mean, just killing it in the charts. I think it's down a little. Actually, it's up 3.7% today.
I was about to say it was up last I checked.
Right. It's one of those ones where you don't look at it for a minute and you realize we're up. It is a little bit of a pullback right now, a little consolidation period, I guess you could say. But the fact that on the week we're up 40%, when the rest of the market has been down or moving sideways. So pretty cool to see. Definitely love where Grove is headed, the direction that token, the project is going in, and man, I'm excited to be able to cover it. Alexa says, I want a personal hydroponic system. Get you one, babe. Just casually read over my comment. What did I read over? A ring or a baby? Choose how you want to die. A ring? I'll take a ring. A ring or a baby? Yeah, we're taking ring. You buy her a hydroponic system, she'll garden her life away. Hey, maybe I need to get her a hydroponic system. Get her a hobby. That way she stops yelling at me for spending all my time in crypto.
Hey, did you notice ETH is back down to 1965?
Yeah, I did.
I
It's
didn't pay
actually
attention
up.
to ETH today.
It's actually up like $10 since I jumped on. But I've been seeing a lot of folks are saying that like the support level for like Bitcoin is like 2,800, 600, somewhere around there.
Right.
28,600.
I knew what you meant.
And then Bitcoin they're saying is really right there at like 1,900. So as long as we maintain that 1,900, we should be okay in holding that support. But real quick, we got our main man Vern in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing?
Shoot, man, I'm doing fine. Just here at work. I just took a little break. I said, let me see what's going on with my brother, my bearded brother.
Yes, sir.
What's
How you
going
been,
on?
man?
Oh man, everything's cool, man. Long Dart, man. I just DM'd you, bro, and I appreciate your words, bro. Like the crazy part about it, man, I don't know who's who or who's watching. Like it's crazy because like Mr. Hardy, one of the founders from CBT, he was watching me at night, and I never knew this until he told me in Vegas. And he said I inspired
Wow.
him. I was like, "What you mean I inspired you? Like your life is great." He was just like my words, and I'm like, "Bro, I just try to have fun and just try to be real with people."
Right.
So, yeah, but I'll probably talk too much. Well, not too much, but I'm gonna just tell my truth on Hobbs' channel at some point. He wants me to come on and he wants to just ask me. I said, "You can ask me anything, bro. I may keep it cute, but I'm gonna be honest with everybody." Because a
Absolutely.
lot of people thought I've got paid. I haven't got a dime, bro. I can show you my maxed out credit card that I use to help other people. So it's all good. But my time is coming, bro. Because let me tell you something. If y'all understood what I was saying on the channel, y'all should understand why I'm over here with CVT. Mr. Spencer is by far one of the brightest minds I've ever talked to on the phone in my entire life. So all I'm saying is this man is a genius. Mr. Hardy is an athlete, but he is very intelligent. Mr. Octius John is a professional athlete, but all of these guys are very intelligent. And they came into space and they were trying to figure it out, and they figured it out. And we're rocking and rolling now. So not financial advice, just please hold your CVT because we're not playing. And I'm going to say it again. We're not playing around. We're not playing around. So if
I got a
y'all
little bit.
understand and listen to me and how I talk, I'm under NDA, so I can't tell you a lot of stuff that's going on, but we're about to release something that people are going to go, man, how did they get there?
That's
It's
awesome.
because it's not your net worth, it's your network. You got to understand these guys know a lot of people. And
Absolutely.
I'm connecting a lot of good people together. And these people are outside of the space. They do a lot of business outside of the space. So all I'm saying is everybody just holds. As you see, the
Absolutely. And
new website has changed. But I'm off CVT. I'm off that. I'm off that. But like I said, Mr. Long, bro, I'm just honored, man, and just for another, human being. I mean, we're probably I don't know if we're around the same age or not, but just to listen to me at night, man, I appreciate any and everybody that listened to any of my jokes or whatever I was saying at that moment.
Nah, man, and it's one of those things like I listen to Justin, and like I've said before
Hmm.
on my own channel that
See, now you
I've
got a
been in
channel,
the
so now I got to go subscribe. What's your channel called, sir?
Lawn Dart Actual.
Oh, okay. Well, let me do that right now. Long Dark. Well, you can go ahead and talk. I'm doing it right now.
Appreciate it, brother. But I've said it before on my channel, and I've done my first live stream last week, but I've been in those spaces where it's nothing but negativity. And so I try to
Oh,
find those positive spaces, those positive influence. And like Justin inspired me, and along with a few other people, to include yourself, because
hmm.
all y'all are always positive and you're always trying to promote the good. You're not
Hmm.
going, hey, blah, 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 this, oh, let's get our pitchforks. And so it's one of those things, I surround myself with positive people so I can be positive.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel you, man. I think that's what we need more in this space. I mean, yeah, we definitely, and that's all I'm saying, man. I just need to be around like-minded people. Just got to be around like-minded people.
And just to piggyback on what you said about the founders over at CBT, I have nothing but great things to say about. I mean, their first AMA on YouTube right here on the Midday Mix Up.
Yeah, and that's history. Nobody can ever take that from you because that's going to come back around. They're going to be like, "Hey, it was the first AMA CBT has ever done, and it was with the bearded brother." So they can never take that away from you because we're going to shake up the space, and we're going to change a lot of things, man. We're going to shock a lot of people.
Absolutely,
we're going to shock a lot of people.
What I really liked about Daryl and the team is like Daryl just messaged me. He just texted me. He shot me a text message one day. He was like, "Hey man, how's the family? How are you doing?" I'm not to talk about business, not to talk about crypto. Man, he just literally just shot me a text. "Hey man, haven't heard from you in a while. Just wanted to reach out, make sure you and the family are all good."
Man,
and that's it.
Listen,
there's not another person doing that.
Bro, he is a genuine dude, man. I would not, bro. I talked to Mr. Hardy. Like, we almost got in trouble with our families because we're on the phone and we're just learning each other. And I'm picking up stuff from him. He picks up a couple things from me as far as the space. And it's just been great, man, to be around positive people. Like, I pick up the phone and it's nothing but positivity. Like, he drove to get it. I don't want to put his business out there, but he was driving. And we were on the phone and we were playing a game. We were so competitive for 2 hours straight. We just made up a game. Hey, you name the best slow song. And we started like naming slow songs. And he was like, you got me. For 2 hours straight, we're competitive. We're going to do that at the mansion party. We're going to do that at the mansion party too, because all we want to do is just have fun, man. Because, I mean, you know how it's been, especially with Saitama. Call us the Pro Bono boys. But it was
Ms.
fun.
Leslie said,
like you said, Justin, we believed in the project, bro. We believed in it. We didn't really want all we wanted was recognition, bro. We couldn't get that. But I still got love for them, though.
Hey, real quick, will you do me a favor? We got somebody in chat wanting to know what is CBT. I'm lost. Could you just give a quick breakdown of what CBT is for the chat real quick? I see Cuff in the building. What's good, brother?
No, you can actually do that, Justin. You know about it.
All right, CBT is what they're doing is it's called the Crypto Vault token. What you do is you can take for Vern, like for me, I have 3 kids. I took $100 of BNB and we put it in a certificate and it locks it away for the time of that certificate. So now my kids, when my son, he's 8, when he turns 18, he'll be able to unlock that certificate and kind of have a little head start. But really, you're able to lock away in the certificates, kind of like staking with your certificate, and that is a very, very layman's Cliff Notes version of CBT.
And that's just the start. It's so many other things that I can't talk about right now, but it's gonna blow your mind, Justin.
Man, I'm excited. CBT is definitely one of those ones I definitely keep an eye on and make sure I'll keep up with it for sure. I'm excited to see what happens.
Oh, excuse me, Justin. Man, Lon, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from and stuff, man. I don't even, bro. So, yeah, just tell me a little bit about you, man. Like I said, I'm honored that you even was like watching me back in the day.
Oh no, man. Yes. So I grew up just about everywhere. I grew up in a military family, so I lived in Japan for 8.5 years. I decided
what part?
What part? I grew up right outside of Tokyo in a little place called Husa. Oh,
okay. I was 1995 to 1997. I was Okinawa 2 years, Air Force.
Oh, hold on, brother. We were there at the same time because then in about 96, my dad got stationed on Kadena. And so I lived on Kadena from 96 to 98.
I probably would have never knew you because all I was doing on Kadena, remember I was 19. I was going to work 12 hours, hooping and going to the club and chasing,
So
that's all I was
doing. Remember where the NCO club was on Kadena?
Of course, yes.
I lived on the house right there on the corner.
Oh my God.
Right across the street.
I'm glad you didn't live by the banyan tree. Yeah, everybody's like, what are they talking about? Trust me,
I
that
know
club.
exactly
Ooh,
what you're talking about.
ooh, wait. Let me stop. That was let me get back
Gate 2 Street?
into reality. Oh, don't talk about that. Okay, go ahead, man.
So so yeah, I lived there. And then when I turned 18, I decided I was going to join the Army, went airborne infantry, deployed a few times to Iraq, invaded the place, never left almost, and then
Wow.
been bouncing around trying to find what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I decided that I like crypto and I like talking a lot, and decided to put them together. And I started a channel about a month ago now, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
I can't complain. It's one of those things. I'm doing it because I love it. So I do videos on what I want to talk about. I had my first live stream with Moonshot last Friday,
Nice.
and working on getting another live stream set up. So,
Vern, he's being very humble. Lawn Dart is doing a hell of a job out here creating content videos and doing a really good job on just updates for Grove, TARP, all the projects that he's been following. He's being very humble. The dude is killing it out here.
No, that's dope. Were you in the military or you just a military brat?
oh no, I was in the military 11 years.
11 years Air Force, right?
Army.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you good? But yeah,
I'm sorry
after
that
11
you
years,
went
they said,
down.
"Hey, Staff Sergeant, you're too broke. Go home," and they medically retired me.
Oh, nice. Same thing happened to me. 15 years, 5 months, and 27 days.
Mine was almost 11 years to the day.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, congrats, and man, thank you for your service, brother.
Thank you for yours too, and thank you, Trower.
Hey,
It was my
real
pleasure.
quick, what base were you? I mean, what fort was you at? Was you ever at Fort Stewart?
I was at Stewart.
Are you serious? Guess where I'm from?
Hinesville?
Yes.
Stewart was my last duty station.
Oh my gosh, yo, I'm not even
It's a
gonna tell you
small
about.
world after
Yeah,
all.
we'll talk offline about that. I actually DM'd you my number as well. So
Yeah, I messaged you back, brother.
cool. Nah, man. Like I said, I just man, I didn't know. I said, who's this dude? Because Justin's my brother. I'm like, oh, hold on, who's this dude?
Right?
I'm like, hey, hold on, let me go check and see who this guy is. Nah, man, you're official. So that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm on your page now. Yeah. I see you.
Yeah, I'm starting to do one thing I want to do is everybody's got you're new to crypto, here's what you need to do. I'm kind of doing the same thing, except for don't do this. Here's what I did to mess up,
Oh man, you know what? If I had time in the world, I have a YouTube channel. I don't do anything with it. I just did a cool intro, and that was it.
Came out with an intro video for his channel he's never been.
So I gotta start. I gotta at least start like going on channels and stuff like I used to back in the day. But I guess I need to start my channel. But I don't want to be the focal point. I don't like that. I'm a good sidekick. I know myself. So
and knowing yourself's a positive thing, but the way I think you're downplaying yourself personally, because the way you command a space sometimes is great.
Man, you just don't understand how much it takes for me to jump on camera. It takes a lot. But people think it's like because it was on there every day. No, bro, I had to do like a routine just to come on camera. I have anxiety like a mug. So me being by myself, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like, I'm just all in my head, but I got so much other stuff going on till it's like, if I do something, I want to do it right.
Right.
So, yeah. But anyway,
yes, sir.
Justin, man, this is how I do, man. The next thing you know, I'll be talking and then Justin, take back over, bro.
It's been a while. I'm just hanging out, having a good time.
Nah, man, it's crazy. It's a small world, man. Golly, man, you've been in Kadena right when I was there, and you was in my hometown.
Where did you work?
I worked. See, the thing is, you would have never saw me on Cadena because I worked on Camp Kinzer at Deca in the freezer.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So you would have never saw me unless you hooped. If you hooped, then you would have saw me.
I've never been good. Baseball and football were my thing.
See?
You know, they made a movie about me. Had Woody Harrelson.
White man can't jump.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, white man can't jump.
See, I can rock with Lawn Dart. I can rock with you, man. You're a funny dude. I was like, a movie? I'm all here like a movie. Oh, shoot. This dude is official. Yeah, white man can't jump. Okay. Well,
I thought it was about me.
Me? All over. Right now, I'm hanging out in Florida right now. That's where me and my wife live.
I really want to move to Florida.
Dude, it's lovely down here.
I know, man. I know it is.
Texas is pretty nice.
Yeah, but man. It's cool. You know, I've been there for basic training and tech school. It was cool. Just muggy and humid. Reminds me of Georgia.
It is muggy and humid.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Florida gets muggy. The further south you get, the muggier the Woo. Miami.
Very true.
Yeah. Here are some crypto conferences coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few coming up. I know there's one. I think there's one in Austin coming up.
There's one in New York, and then there's one in DC. There's one in New York. Well, the one in New York, I guess the COVID has spiked in New York once again. So now they're trying to figure out, are they going to have it live, like in the physical form? I hope so, because that'd be great.
Yeah, so I know there's a couple of like crypto expos. Like I know there's one on the Gold Coast in Australia. I know there's another one in Dubai coming up in October. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of crypto
coming up.
I think that's that might be the same. I think that's June. I think it was going to be like the same weekend as like that big Miami festival thing.
Yeah.
So I think that is in a couple of weeks. Not going to be able to make the Singapore one, but man, if I can find a way, make a way to get to that Australia and Dubai again, I'm in.
Man, that Australia, that's a long flight.
It is. It is a long flight, especially we flew economy.
Oh.
It was you know what? The flight sucked. Mm-hmm. But even on the way home, on the flight home, me and Alexa sat there talking about like when are we coming back? When are we doing this again? Because the flight's terrible, but like it's worth it. Like it's worth the 17 hours on a plane to get there. It really is.
Lord, man.
But it's 17 hours on a plane.
Yeah, so, trust me, when I've been there and done that, I've been on 7 deployments, and that's why I'm like, man, those flights were, man.
My favorite second deployment, flying out of Pope Air Force Base from Fort Bragg.
Mm-hmm.
We jump on C-17s, we fly, and instead of landing somewhere else, we do in-flight refuels and land in Baghdad. From Pope straight to Baghdad.
Wow. KC-135.
Yep. Get that in-flight refuel.
That is crazy. Like you're flying in there. It's just amazing the things that we can do. If you really just sit back and think.
Right.
You don't even have
precision that it takes.
They just fly up to you and be like, hey, open it up.
I see you down there, First Sergeant. I see you down there.
Marine Corps is the best. Yeah, as far as fighting, yes. But when we come and we take care of everything. When we come by, we.
Hey, don't count the airborne infantry out. We ain't like the regular infantry in the Army.
Oh, trust me, man. I've got all respect for anybody that says that infa in their name, infa anything. Nah, I respect that. That's real. I mean, seriously. Hey, that's front line. That's the real front line. Yeah.
So I don't know. where John was, but if he was in Fallujah in 06, 07, hell, me and John were in the same spot at the same time, just because my airborne unit got attached to MEF1 and MEF2 06, 07 in Fallujah. So I could have been walking around that dude all day.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. We really been on the same base, but didn't know each other. Crazy. All love, but
Fallujah 07, see? John said Fallujah 07.
Wow. That's crazy.
Me and John don't know him other than the crypto space, you know, and me and this dude might have ate at Chow Hall and Camp Fallujah next to each other, and we might have supported each other on the same damn mission, you know.
Probably said what's up to him. Didn't even know. Hey,
yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's crazy.
6 degrees of separation. That's like almost 1 degree.
Right.
That's crazy. It's crazy. Like for example, like I never met Justin before, right? Until Vegas. But when I met him, gave him some dap, gave him the brother hug, and we started talking like we knew each other. It was weird.
Right. Yeah.
It's weird. Nah, man, I met some good people in this space.
Stay muted.
Yeah.
I'm over here talking, realize I'm muting my damn self. Vegas was fun, but it was right. At least, yeah, for sure. Vegas was a lot of fun getting to meet, but it was weird, like because we landed and it was like a high school reunion where we just hadn't seen. It's like we hadn't seen each other in years, but like we all knew each other.
And then throw my kids and my wife's birthday in the mix too. It was just hectic, man.
Yeah.
It's like I really wanted to like stop and just sit down with you and Cuff. We never really sat down and had a drink or anything just to discuss things, talk about the show, nothing. We were just all over the place. It
was literally, hey, we need you here. Hey, can y'all be here? Hey, we're doing this. Hey, we're doing that. Like it was the entire trip was that way. Which honestly, it prepared me for Dubai.
Got it.
Because you know what I mean? Like it was one of those I expected, but like Dubai was completely different. I mean, it was a little work, but a lot of play.
I mean, I like how they set up the conference there and everything, bro. That made me go, yeah, I would have loved to be a part of that. You know what I mean?
And honestly, it's not that expensive to get there. Like me and Alexa, two flights round trip, 6 days at the hotel, cost us like $3,600.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It really isn't. Like I don't know where we can't go to Hawaii right now for that much money. You know what I mean? And like it's not even an 18, 17-hour flight. Yeah. So,
man, Londor, how about you know how they started taxing TMO moves?
Right.
How about I just got a bill from 2019 when I moved over, and I asked them like, "Yo, is everything good to go?" They're like, "Oh yeah, everything, you know, with my job." Come to find out, they sent me a bill. Oh, you owe $3,500. I was like, "From what?" The TMO move. They started taxing, so yeah. I was like, "Thank you."
Dude, I remember when you used to move, you used to be able to make bank.
Oh my God, yes.
Dude, you were borrowing shit from other people. Hey man, I hear you got a weight set. I got to go get my shit weighed.
Yeah, I remember them back in the day. These guys, I'd be like, bro, what do you need my weights for? Bro, I'll tell you later. I'm like, huh? Okay. Nah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Man, let me get back to work, man. I just wanted to come in and say what's up. And I saw a long dart. I was like, hey, man, it's an honor to meet you, brother. And like I said, appreciate you for listening to us, holding us down back in the day. And Justin, you know, it's all love. Bearded brother from another. Thank y'all, man. And y'all take care.
Hey, my pleasure. Hey, be easy, brother.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care. All right,
appreciate
Justin.
You, man.
Yo, family, take care. All right, Rally, Baby Fat Rally, Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic. Peace.
Oh, man. Good old Vern.
Hey, you never know who's going to drop by.
Absolutely, you never know. Take it easy, brother. Later, V-Chain. Man, those were the days back in the day where everything was green, everybody was happy, happy, happy. Now it's fighting toxicity, and those were the good days back in the day. Just
But
jump on
see,
stream and hang out.
my belief, and here's what I'm trying to do personally: educate the best I can with my dumb ass. Educate, but get that positivity out here. So if people see it during the bad times, people see you being positive during the bad times. During the good times, they're going to know you're going to be positive then.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's not easy to be positive every day. Like when every day is a red candle here lately, everything's
Right.
moving either down or sideways. It's not easy, especially to fill 2 hours with you know with bad news. It doesn't work that way. So we try to stay positive. Try to keep a good even vibe and energy in the space. So I definitely miss the old days though.
Oh, I'm sure, and you had much more of that than I did too.
Yeah, I got in at the very end of it. So like I started my first stream was October. I think I got monetized right after Vegas. So I caught the tail end of the good days. We'll get back there though. No doubt, we will definitely all get back there. Green days are right around the corner. We just may go down. We just may see some more red before we see green.
Sorry, I was locking Vern's info into my stuff.
Ah, you're good. I got 70 text messages I get to go through here. It's all good.
When are they from? Like all yesterday? Alexa,
Oh no.
hey, where's my food? You didn't bring me lunch.
Nope. This one I got one from like Sunday. Like I was having a conversation with somebody and like I just got all of them.
I mean, didn't this happen to you not long ago too?
Yeah, this phone I have, it sometimes it sends messages and sometimes it doesn't. Like the one time, Cuff called me on a play and like it cost me like 19 grand. Yeah, it was one of those plays where like, he calls me, but like he texts me and it didn't go through. And so like the next morning, he's like, "Hey man, did you get in that play?" And I'm like, "No, you never text me back." He was like, "No, I did." And so like, but I never got it. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm up like 18K right now." I was like, "Sweet, sweet."
Do you
But
turn
yeah,
your phone off at all, or do you just let it run all
I
day long?
reset. I reset. Like I turn it off, reset it every morning. Like it's one of
Oh,
those like
I don't.
I've had to do that just because I haven't been getting messages. Like this phone is weird. Like here's another message. I just got another message from Cuff. I don't know when it's from.
Here's what you do. Try texting yourself. Send yourself a text message as a test.
Let's see what happens. Let's.
And that's about the extent of my phone knowledge.
I almost just said my number on stream. Oh man, I almost did. That'd have been bad. I mean, I got it. I got it immediately.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Justin, 1-800 thick thighs.
Right. Yeah, definitely have not. I'm looking at all these messages and I'm like, yeah, I remember when we had that conversation, like last week.
What
Yeah,
provider do
okay.
you
Let
got?
me. I had Sprint, T-Mobile. Now it's T-Mobile.
See, I've
Never
never had
had
a
this
problem
issue.
with T-Mobile.
I've never say Sprint. I never had an issue. This as soon as I switched over to T-Mobile, instantaneously, like I get messages. I don't get messages. I get phone calls. I don't get phone calls.
Have you
It's
called
brutal.
T-Mobile about that?
Well, today we were going either. I think I'm going tomorrow because I got to go hang out with my kid today.
Call them up. Call them on the phone. So the only time I've ever had a problem with T-Mobile, I've had T-Mobile since like '08. The only time I've ever had a problem with them, I called them and the problem was fixed like an hour later.
Oh my! So that's what you get when you order stuff from Wish. Green Day's Rings Around the Corner. Yeah, maybe. Who am I talking to? It's literally you, my mother, Cuff, random text messages about properties from when I was in real estate school. Spam. Fun times. But it was a lot of, I got like 70 dang messages now I got to go through here in a minute. So that's what I'm going to do after the stream is see what messages I missed. Some of these messages I did not need to miss, though. I'm kind of pissed about it. Because I needed to not miss those.
You know what I find funny? So listening to all these spaces, listening to all these various people, and I'm not trying to say I'm a hustler, but you know what a lot of us have in common? We try a lot of the same shit.
Facts.
Because you're talking about real estate. Oh, I almost jumped into trying to do real estate before I started doing this.
Me too. I went to real estate school before like I finished school. I went to go I had my test scheduled.
Yeah.
COVID hit. COVID hits. Shuts down the testing facilities for a year. And so now it's like I'm a year and a half, 2 years out of school, and like I go to take my test and I didn't pass. And so but I told Alexa, I was like, if I don't pass this test today, I'm starting YouTube. I don't care. Like YouTube is my backup plan. If I pass the test, awesome. I'll be a real estate. If not, if I don't pass this test today, I'm starting a YouTube channel. I failed. I came home, and that night I started a YouTube channel. And here we are.
But, Mindy, and I've heard other people talking, how many of us slang cars? I used to be a car salesman. I've sold other things, I've been in sales for a few years, so it's one of those things. And I was good at my previous job. Oh man, if I made commission there, they wouldn't have been able to afford me.
I got one of those stories. I sold RVs at a place, and
right next door, I tell you,
everybody there was like 45, 50. They had kids my age. You know what I'm saying? Like they got like having to pay for. Here I am, this young 21, 22-year-old. I can sell ice to an Eskimo if I know what kind of ice it is. You know what I mean? I can just sell it. And so here I came, and the person who left had like a back office, so there was no like front desk area for like the newbie person. So I legitimately walked into an office. So it looked like I had been there, like I was top, a big dog. My first month, I think I ended up selling like 4 units in November, which is like the downtime.
Right.
So the rest of the employees signed a petition, was like either he goes or we go. So the business was like, hey, you're still in your 90-day probation period. Here's $2,000 for your work. And so I lost out on 4 commission checks, which would have been, somewhere. It'd have been like $15,000 or something, nothing big. At 22 years old, I'd have been in trouble. I'd have been trouble.
Yeah, right next to the gun store I worked at, there was an RV place. And I knew all of them because they were always coming in buying guns from me. Right. And they kept trying to poach me to go over there. And they're like, Matt, you'd make a killing selling RVs. And I was like, no, I used to sell cars. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And they're like, no, come on. And I thought about it. They said their lead finance guy makes like $400,000 a year. I was like, bro, RVs have it like that. And then I thought about how much an RV actually costs.
Yep.
And I was like, oh. And so I thought about doing RVs too.
It was amazing. Like what I would do is I would take a brochure. Yeah. I would take that brochure and I would go sit inside that unit, that model. And I would just sit there. Okay, it's got marble countertops. Boom. Let me see what is this? I don't know what that is. It's right here. All right. So I just learned every model.
Right.
And I can talk. Like, somebody walks in with, somebody walks in with like a college shirt. First thing I'm going to use that as a topic piece. Right. I'm going to start a conversation. you build that conversation, make it a little more personal, and then now that person wants to work with you, and then you're trying to try to work with them as well. So I mean, I was just good
100%.
but the rest of the guys, they didn't like the fact that this young 21-year-old guy came in and like, because I would walk as soon as they walked in the door, hey, how you doing? Welcome to so and so RVs. And they'd be like, that's not how it works. We have a rotation. Like if whoever walks in there goes to the next person. I'm like, oh, my bad. Nobody told me about this rotation. So I'm out here just making all the deals and all that. And yeah, they got mad. Justin's work history is pretty funny. Yeah, my work history is all over the place. All over the place, for sure. Yep, but I was a sports therapist for the longest period of time. That was a lot of fun. But definitely my work history is all over the place. But yeah, but real quick, just want to remind y'all tonight, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, we are going to have another Grove space, so you definitely don't want to miss that one. We'll be hanging out, talking Grove, talking green crypto, so definitely want to check that out. Subconscious was my very first job ever, like ever. I worked at a sub place here in town, the best sub sandwiches I've ever had. Still the best Philly steak I've ever had. So good. I miss that place so bad. The guy would wake up every day and bake the bread himself every morning.
Nice.
Oh, it was so good. I cut the tip of my thumb off on a meat slice. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if you see the.
Yeah, a little flat spot.
Yeah. That's also like 20 years ago. But yeah, I was cutting like a big slab of beef, for the Philly steaks, and it's frozen, right? And so like my hand like caught a piece of ice and slipped off and cut the tip of my thumb off. Lots of fun.
I like how Kendra types yummy right as you're talking about cutting your thumb off. I know what she was meaning the yummy to.
Right. Oh man, the sandwiches were the best. Like it was the best sandwich shop. and it was literally across the street from the high school. So like as I worked there, so I would just park there and walk across the street to my first class. Oh, but like before football games, baseball games, basketball, like everybody would go to hit up Subconscious. That was the tradition there.
There you go.
Not the finger, the sandwich, yeah. Damn, that thumb looks like Omar must have been on my OnlyFans. Already. Big toe picks and calf raises. I hear her laughing in the background. I hear Kendra laughing in the background.
You ain't seen,
that's awesome.
You ain't seen shit from Omar in about 10 minutes, and all of a sudden, bam.
Right. He just comes in from the background like, just, I'm here. Dip back out.
My phone is
still getting messages.
Yeah, we're getting ready to figure out what we're gonna do for food.
Yeah, I'm not far behind. That sounds pretty good right about now. Hopefully John's not hangry anymore. I know earlier they said he was hangry. Hopefully somebody got that man a Snickers.
Give him a pack of Skittles out the MRE.
Kendra said, good thing you can't hear me burp. Nope, just heard you laughing. That's the first time I've heard you. Just heard you laughing in the background. But it's good to know that big toe picks and calf raises on OnlyFans can make Kendra laugh. That's a good sign. Oh man, but yeah, I'm definitely down for some food. I could definitely eat a little bit right now.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely getting hungry. Especially you talking about some damn Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
It's tough. Now I'm gonna have to like go somewhere and get a Philly cheesesteak for lunch.
And that's what she just said. Now I want a Philly.
So it sucks. I'm gonna have to I'm now gonna go find a Philly cheesesteak, and I don't know where a good one is around me.
Laugh before.
That's funny. Yeah, with no burps, just the laughs. So we're all good there. Yeah, dang. Now I really do want a Philly cheesesteak.
Right?
Or I may have to hit up Firehouse Subs. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, Firehouse has a decent Philly.
I like their hook and ladder. So if I go to
So
Firehouse, I get the hook and ladder, not the Philly.
So yeah, I mean, I love the hook and ladder.
Me too. Yeah, the
But I'm a
hook
weirdo.
and
I
ladder.
haven't add mushrooms to it.
Yeah, that is weird. Not gonna lie, that's odd. You can keep all the veggies. Just give me the meat, cheese, and I'm happy. I'm good there.
So went to Publix the other day, and I know every Publix and everywhere else has different specials for their subs. But the other day they had they still do. It's called the jalapeno popper sub. It's like 12 strips of bacon, some cheese, and jalapenos, and then whatever else you want on there. But every time I'd see the ad for the sub, I'm like, man, there ain't enough meat on that damn sub. And the lady's like, there's 12 strips of bacon. I said, and?
Right. Your point?
And I looked at her, I was like, look, I'm not trying to make a $90 sandwich here. I said, how much would it be for you to add some ham and turkey to this joker? And she looked around like she got all worried at first, right? And she looked at her boss, and her boss goes, just add a sub kit. It'll just be $3 extra. So she has a sub kit. So now I got this sandwich, right? I got a sandwich now. Bro, I'm telling you, I took that home. Best damn sandwich I've ever had at Publix. And I love Publix subs. I didn't have them add any salt and pepper. There was enough salt in that bacon. Best damn sandwich I ever had.
That's what's up. And now I'm
it costs
even
$9.
more hungry. Yeah, we don't have Publix here, but I've heard Publix has really good sandwiches.
So when I used to deliver Coke, the drink, not the powder.
Oh, I was about to say, demonetized.
Every now and then we'd have a Publix for like our first or second delivery. And if you had it second delivery, it was great because Publix was open by then. So you could go in there, if you're finished up with your delivery, you could go in there and get that fresh made bread, have them make you a fresh sandwich, pay for it, and then leave. So I'd order me a foot long, and I would eat half of it right then and there, in the truck. And then the other half would be my lunch for the remainder of the day.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, all this. Yeah, now we're talking Publix chicken tender sub. Yeah, Blimpies. I haven't had a Blimpies in years.
Dude, when was the last time anybody seen a Blimpies?
I didn't know Blimpies was still around.
Oh, I gotta Google this now.
You're right. Blimpies near me. There are no. It's next to the. It's next to the Blockbuster.
Blimpies has a website with a store locator.
Blimpies is in the same parking lot with Blockbuster and Kmart.
Hey, there's 2 and 3 in Texas.
What part of Texas?
I don't know yet. There's 2 in South Florida. In Texas, let's see. Houston?
No. I like sandwiches, but I'm not driving 8 hours to get a sandwich.
Corpus Christi?
Or 4 hours to get one. Yeah, all south.
Hold on. There's the little X. San Antonio. There's a couple in San Antonio.
Apparently all South Texas.
Austin.
We're getting closer. We're trying to get closer.
I think Austin. Yeah, Austin's going to be your closest one. Austin or Houston. Oh, there's one in Willis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's still not close. There's 15 sandwich places I can go to between.
Oh, hey, there's a Blimpies in Sherman.
Oh,
Or
who
Pottsboro.
would have thunk it?
I had to zoom in really close to see that one.
Yeah, there's really not one near me.
No, you ain't getting Blimpies, my man.
Nah, I'm all right with it. I'll be all right. But yeah, now I'm hungry as all get out, and I'm gonna go have to have a Firehouse sub.
Yes,
Kid
sir.
memories, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Getting an icy from Kmart,
Icy's at
absolutely.
Kmart.
Those were the best. Terrible idea. Like who puts an icy place inside the like next to like clothes and stuff like that? But it's great marketing because you got all the, like as a kid, that's what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we actually lived close enough to where we could walk. We walked to the Kmart to get an icy because the icy it was closer than the 7-Eleven. So we would hit that up. But yeah, I'm hungry now.
Mine was about a 50-50 when I lived in the States before I moved to Japan. It was about a 50-50.
There you go. That was also back in the day where you could let your kids walk around the city and not really have to worry too much.
True.
I was on my bike and I was gone. I'd be halfway across town, and but I survived. Somehow, some way. We all survived. But yeah, brother, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some food.
Yes, sir.
I need some food in my life. So we'll let you sign off. Tell the folks what you got.
All right. So stay tuned. There, hopefully soon, when we could work out the minutia of the details, will be an announcement of when I'm going to have my next live stream and my next guest. Other than that, remember, surround yourself with knowledge and you'll be knowledgeable.
Absolutely. Don't forget tonight we have Grove Space 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check out that tweet over on my Twitter. Almost said on the YouTubes, but yeah, check it out on Twitter. It's there. We'll see you tonight, hanging out, talking green crypto with Grove Token. Tomorrow's midday mix-up, we have the one and only Miss Mindy joining us. We're gonna hang out, have a live stream talking Grove as well. And then Friday we got our midday mix-up, and then we got our big mega space with the core team, the founders, and some special guests with Grove on Friday night. I'll be hosting that alongside Mr. Jedi, so we're going to have a good time. Definitely don't want to miss those spaces or tomorrow's YouTube for sure. But outside of that, I'm going to leave you like this. 2 things in the world you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Londart, appreciate you stopping by today for sure. Chat,
Appreciate
I love y'all. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Outside of that, I'll see y'all tonight in the Twitter space, or I'll see you right here tomorrow on the midday mix-up. Same great vibe, same great channel, same great energy. Until then, that's Londart. I'm JustAman. Peace.